Hello everyone and welcome to the official Mauqe course. First of all, thank you for taking the time to be here. Whether you are a business owner trying to digitize your company, an HR manager struggling with approvals, someone from finance handling expense claims, an IT administrator supporting business operations, or even someone with absolute no programming experience, you are in the right place. My name is Abdul Muqeet, and throughout this course, I'll be your guide as we explore Mauqe from the beginning. By the end of this complete training series, you will be able to build professional business applications, automate approvals, create dashboards, generate reports, and even integrate with external systems, all without writing traditional software. Now, that might sound difficult, but I promise you, we'll take one step at a time. No complicated technical language, no assumptions, just practical business solutions. Let's begin. Before we jump into the platform, I would like to show you the journey we are going to take together. Every great course should answer one question: where am I today and where will be after completing this course? Right now, you may know absolutely nothing about Mauqe. That's perfectly fine. We'll start from the fundamentals. We'll understand that what Mauqe is, why business need it, and how organizations use it every day. Then we'll begin building our first application. We'll not just watch this video, we'll build our applications, actually building it ourselves. Once we are comfortable with forms, we'll move to workflows. This is where automation becomes powerful. Imagine an employee submitting a leave request, the manager receiving a notification automatically, HR getting informed, the employee receiving confirmation without anyone manually forwarding emails. We'll build exactly like this. After workflows, we'll learn dashboards, reports, APIs, AI features, and finally enterprise deployment. By the end of this course, you won't just know Mauqe, you'll actually have working business applications ready to use. I would like you to think about your company for a moment. How do people request leave? Through WhatsApp, through email, through paper forms? How are expenses approved? How are purchase requests tracked? How do you know whether something has already been approved or is still waiting? Most companies today still rely on disconnected tools. One department uses Excel, another uses email. Someone keeps a notebook, someone else creates another spreadsheet. After a few months, nobody knows which version is correct. Managers waste time following up. Employees keep asking, has my request been approved or not? HR spends hours searching through files. Finance manually enters the same information twice. Sound familiar, right? The biggest problem isn't just losing time, it's losing visibility, where actually the data is. Nobody knows exactly where the process is. And that's where digital automation becomes essential. Many people think digital transformation is one for large corporations. Actually, it is often even more valuable for small and medium businesses because every repetitive task consumes valuable time. Imagine approving just 20 leave requests every week. Now multiply that by 52 weeks. Now add purchase request, maintenance request, expense claims, visitor registrations. That's hundreds, sometimes even thousands of repetitive tasks every year. Now imagine all of those becoming automatic. Managers approve faster, employees receive instant updates, nothing gets lost. That's exactly why companies around the world are investing in automation today. So, what exactly is Mauqe? Introducing Mauqe. In this slide, I'll explain what exactly Mauqe is. Mauqe is much more than a form builder. It's much more than workflow software. And it's definitely more than another spreadsheet replacement. Think of Mauqe as a complete digital workspace. Inside one platform, you can just build applications, design workflows, collect information, generate reports, manage approvals, create dashboards, even expose APIs for integration. And the best part is, you don't need to be a software engineer and you don't have to hire someone. Instead of spending months developing software, you build visually. You can drag, drop, configure, publish, and that's simple. Everything will build during this course starts from here. This is Mauqe. This is the home page or the landing page for Mauqe. Everything will build during this course starts here. What can you build using Mauqe? Let's walk through a few examples. Suppose you are in HR. You could build an employee leave system. If you are in finance, you can build expense management. If you are in operations, you can build maintenance request. If you are in security, you can build visitor registration and so on. And these are only examples. The beauty of Mauqe is that you're not limited to predefined templates. If your business has a process, you can automate it. Now we have four core concepts in Mauqe. There are only four words you need to remember today. That is organization, app, workflow, and submission. That's it. Everything inside Mauqe revolves around these four ideas. Your organization will be consisting of all the apps, users, and all the data. App will be having its forms and data and the pages within the application or the interface. And the workflow, you have to create a workflow, automate it, that will follow the rules to submission. And at last, we'll look onto the submission what the user has been submitted the data with. Let's take an example of the workflow. Let's imagine Abdul works in your company. He needs leave next Monday. He opens the leave request app, fills in the form, clicks submit. Immediately his manager receives a notification. The manager reviews the request, approves it. HR gets notified automatically. The leave balance updates in Abdul's account. Finally, Abdul receives confirmation. Notice something important. Nobody sent emails, nobody printed documents, nobody had to remind the manager. Everything happened automatically. This is automation. Then we'll talk about who is Mauqe built for. If you're watching this, I want you to think about your role. Maybe you are in HR manager, maybe you are in finance, maybe in operations, maybe IT. Maybe you are a reseller looking to deliver solution for clients, or maybe you are simply curious about low code platforms. Regardless of your background, this course is designed for you, and don't worry if you have never written a line of code, we'll learn everything together. Now, in this slide, I want you to see the live demo of what Mauqe can do. I'll show you the home page of the Mauqe, the dashboard, the sample app will create from scratch, and the submit form and the submission table, what the user has already been submitted. So this is Mauqe website, the landing page. So here you have everything, pricing. You can just visit the pricing page to be a partner of this Mauqe platform, and then you'll have different sorts of pricing. Starting from the starter, you'll be having a free, you can create your free account, which will be having one admin user. You can create two business apps, 100 MB storage will be given, and then 100 submissions per month. And then coming on to the team of 5, you have to pay $75 per month. It will be up to 5 users. You can create 5 apps, and the storage will be a bit more than the starter pricing. And then we have the most popular one, that is for $210. It will be up to 15 users. That is, but it will be appropriate for a proper company. Up to 15 users, you can create 12 apps, and you'll be having 5 gigabytes of storage, 10,000 submissions per month, and you'll be having workflows and embedments. So at last we'll be having a bigger pricing, that is for team of 25. You can have 25 users, up to 25 apps, and up to 10 GB of storage, 25,000 submissions per month. So we'll see how can we create a demo application. So first you have to sign up in Mauqe. You just click get started. You can fill up this form. I've already created my account, so I'll just skip this part. I'll move on to sign in. I'll give my credentials, that is my email. You can create your account in sign up page. Enter your password. And sign in. That's just simple. I haven't created any application, no notifications to me. So go to the application, you just visit, take 15 to 20 minutes exploring our platform, that is low code platform. Take 15 to 20 minutes and have a look on it. So you just create, you have to click on app, you just create a new app, then you can create using AI. We'll be having templates. With that you can just do it. Now I'll just build manually a simple application. Click build manually. You just have to drag a form here. Within this form drag a text input and the number input. So we'll be having a form which will be having a text and the number. To preview this form, we have to save the page. We'll be saving the, okay, we'll just have to give the title of this. I'll just give it as a sample. Then save the page. Yeah, the form has already been saved. You'll be having the link. I'll show you how to see the link, and you can preview the form, whatever you have created. So you have to share this with, and this will be the link, enable public link. You have to share this application publicly, and you have to enable this first, or else you will not be able to see it publicly. Save this first, save this setting, then preview it, or just go through that link and submit the details. And here's is a notification or the pop-up that app has submitted successfully. So you can go to the submissions. Here we have one detail which has already been submitted. That's just simple. It's just a simple demo what our application or what our low code platform can do. And that's everything for today's session. So before our next lesson, I would like you to do one thing. Visit Mauqe, create your free account, spend just 10 to 15 minutes exploring the platform, click around, open the dashboard, see what's available. Don't worry about understanding everything yet. That's exactly why this course exists. In the next lesson, we'll look behind the scenes and understand how Mauqe works without diving into complex technical details. Thank you for watching lesson 0.1. I'm excited to continue this journey with you, and I'll see you in next lesson.